Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope and Brooke derail Deacon and Sheila's secret rendezvous. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the show's been sitting on a huge secret bone that eventually needs to be exposed. Let's talk about commodity Deacon Sharp is hiding and how this juicy word will suddenly end up in Jeopardy. Ridge Forrester and Bill Spencer are apprehensive that Deacon had a crooked love with Sheila Carter, but they agree to keep quiet after Cleric helped them put Sheila in jail. Of course, B&B suckers know that plan didn't work out veritably well since Sheila is now a free woman. Indeed so, Bill and Ridge haven't disclosed Deacon's secret, at least not yet. That's for the stylish since we'd argue this stunner needs to come out in a more dramatic way. During the week of August 28, September 1, there'll at least be a dread that puts Cleric and Sheila's secret at threat. Cleric is most concerned about how Hope Logan would reply to the news of him being romantically involved with Sheila, but he's not keen on Brooke Logan chancing out. Moreover, Hope and Brooke's opinion of Cleric matters to him, so he doesn't want them to know Sheila's in his bed and in his heart. Still, the secret has to come out eventually, and there'll be a moment when Deacon fears the ploy might be over soon enough. While Cleric and Sheila are in the middle of their rearmost rendezvous, some surprise callers will show up. Those callers could fluently be Hope and Brooke, since they are the absolute last people Deacon would want to see while he's home alone with Sheila. Will Deacon manage to hide Sheila in the restroom, or will he get caught with her rather? Anyhow, Cleric and Sheila will horrify once their private time gets derailed. Whether that's through a knock at the door or through these callers shambling in, some trouble's brewing. Just suppose of how Hope and Brooke's jaws would drop if they set up Deacon under the waist with Sheila. That might jog Hope's memory about formerly meeting a woman named Lena in Deacon's apartment. Commodity could click into place for Hope and make her realize Deacon's been entangled with Sheila for way too long. The timing would be great for Deacon's secret to come out, especially since everyone's so worried over John Finnegan embracing Sheila. Cleric is doing a lot further than hugging Sheila behind unrestricted doors, so he deserves a chance to weigh in and defend his nut as a changed woman. Whatever the case, Cleric and Sheila's secret love needs to be revealed, so perhaps Hope and Brooke are on the verge of getting some shocking updates. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Deacon could land in a tight spot thanks to Sheila, so you might miss what's ahead. Broken hearts, Forrester fighting, unforeseen advents and painful choices. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, August 21 to September 1, reveal that Liam Spencer will make a strong case to Hope Logan, who will eventually reach an agreement with him. During the week of August 21 to 25, Liam will move Hope to keep Thomas Forrester's miscalculations in mind before her love with him progresses any farther. Hope will gain another perspective of Thomas, and that could leave Liam more willing to consider a path forward in their marriage. Meanwhile, Thomas will try to dodge Steffi Forrester's questions about his bond with Hope and where it's really headed. Although Steffi will fret over Hope potentially breaking Thomas' heart and reuniting with Liam, Thomas will try to ease his family's mind and act like he'll be fine no matter what. Still, Ridge Forrester will state his enterprises, and latterly, R.J. Forrester will advise Thomas to back off and let Hope work effects out with Liam. Other B&B spoilers say Thomas will hope to impress Hope with a romantic gesture, but it'll bomb when she pulls back from his kiss. Hope won't be interested in the lovely night Thomas plans, so he'll realize commodities changed. Once Thomas learns Hope is suddenly hung up on his history again, he'll principally charge Liam of sabotaging them. Nonetheless, Thomas will get that he hurt Hope deeply formerly upon a time. However, Thomas will accept that, if this is how Hope feels now. In fact, Thomas will encourage Hope to put her family back together if she's what she truly desires, so he'll watch as she walks out on him. Back with Liam, he'll make a concession that catches Steffi off guard. Liam may admit that despite his consummation about Steffi being his true love, he's willing to try again with Hope. Since Steffi has a lot to figure out in her own marriage, Liam may take a step back so that she can do that. Latterly, John Finnegan will be glad for another chance to talk to Steffi. Finn and Steffi will change sincere love professions, but that wouldn't change Steffi's fears about Sheila Carter. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester and Eric Forrester will face further pressure. It seems Ridge will inadvertently affront Eric's work again and play down the need for the heritage line his pater suggested. Eric will grow angry with Ridge since he'll feel uncredited and belittled. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Eric will push for some respect and will come indeed more determined to cover his heritage. During the week of August 28, September 1, Eric will open up to RJ. There may be some deeper reasons for Eric's guest. Recently, if he's intimately ill or just feeling like he's being put out to pasturage. EJ may give RJ updates on his fight with Ridge and why he can't rest until his heritage has been duly saved. Back with Steffi, she'll make a hard decision that'll affect her future. Will Steffi choose to leave city with the kiddies for a while and try to figure out if her marriage can continue? Steffi loves Finn, but she cannot shake the feeling that Sheila will always be a trouble as long as they're a couple. That'll be a delicate fact to grapple with, so Steffi may feel like she needs a bit of an escape. Next, Sheila and Deacon Sharp will end up in a tight spot. The secret suckers will freak out when some surprise callers show up at Deacon's apartment. Soap will suddenly arrive. Could Hope and Brooke Logan stop by to see Cleric while Sheila's there? Anyhow, Deacon will scramble to hide Sheila, so we'll see if he's successful or gets fractured with her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring some wild moments, so don't miss all shocking news and heated conflict. Annika Noel teases Thope's future. Doomed from launch, the bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Annika Noel, who plays Hope Logan, teased Thope's future. As everyone knows, Thope is the couple name for Hope and Thomas Forrester. Suckers have a fear that they were doomed from the launch. Annika Noel holds livestream with Suckers. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Annika Noel held a live sluice with Suckers yet again on Instagram. Most of them wanted to know about Thope's future. One stoner wanted to know if Thope will really meet up together. Hope was dead set on their blowing relationship, especially since he's given her his heart only. Effects that appear to be what they are, don't always end up that way. Annika Noel teased B&B Suckers. Thope was doomed from the launch. B&B Suckers were for a special treat when Hope and Thomas eventually ended up in bed together. The show spent 3 days on their amorous love affair. There hasn't been any word of them since also. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Thomas is a central character. Suckers noticed that he no longer has any studies of his own. Thomas hasn't participated his studies on his relationship with Hope. There also hasn't been any development since the two ended up in bed together. Thope doomed from the launch, the bold and the beautiful spoilers allude that Thope will crash and burn soon. The Pens don't know how to handle this hot couple, indeed with all their sizzling chemistry. Thope's love scenes gave a boost to the conditions, which have been on a decline since also. It's clear that the suckers want Thope, but the show refuses to give it to them. The Stoner 24 KC76 participated the spoilers on thesoapcentral.com communication boards. One addict wrote, "I am going to choose not to read into this and just enjoy Thope for as long as I can." Another added, "I am not sure you can read too much into what she said. Who indeed knows what she means by that? Also, they aren't going to give too much down by the plot. B&B suckers are not writing off Thope yet. Numerous of them claim they are not reading too much into her statement yet. Others are hoping that the show won't go back to Hop, which is the couple name for Hope and Liam Spencer. The spoilers could suggest that Hope will continue wanting Thomas until she sees Liam with Steffi again, which becomes her problem at this point. What are your studies? Do you suppose Thope is doomed? What do you suppose Annika meant by that statement? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.